I knew Book Launchers was right for me after stalking Julie on the YouTube channel and feeling that the wisdom that came from Julie Broad, she has her YouTube channel. She's the owner of Book Launchers. I felt that there was a genuineness and a full knowledge base around all the different steps of writing the book. And as I was exploring other companies, so many of them focus on one element, and to have the end-to-end model was something I didn't want to keep changing companies, to have a space where I could do the full thing from a writing coach to marketing the book once it was released. I'm Becca Powers, and the name of my book is Harness Your Inner CEO. My life before writing this book really just revolved around work and kids. I was a senior sales manager working 10 to 12-hour days, and then I had 4 kids in middle school. My husband and I were raising a blended family. I have 2, he has 2, and I share all that detail because writing to me was something that I used to do for fun. I would consider myself a writer back in even like as early as grade school. It was a passion project for me. I enjoyed writing short stories, poems, song lyrics, longer stories, fiction stories, nonfiction concepts. All writing, all good. But then you start adulting. In my 30s, I was just working and working and working. And one day I worked myself into extreme burnout and I fell to the bathroom floor in complete exhaustion. And the thought that came to me from the inside as I was in what I would say my most powerless moment was an empowering thought that was like a whisper from within that was like, Becca, you're the CEO of your life. And so my book is Harness Your Inner CEO. And it comes from this state of me being in the grind of what most of us are in our 9 to 5 with no passions, just work. And when I rose up off that bathroom floor, I came up a different woman than the one that went down. And it took me like probably about 2 years to course correct. But then I found my passion, my prosperity, and all these beautiful things happened. I was like, I got to turn this into a book. And that's what happened. So when I knew I had this book inside me, I researched multiple companies to invest my time and money into to help me bring this dream to fruition. And I found Book Launchers. And one of the things that I really liked about Book Launchers is that they have a subscription model and that I can go as fast as I want to or as slow as I want to. And I say that because as a writer, not only are you writing, but then you have the marketing side of the book. And there's just a lot of different parts of the journey that you're going through. And so you can move as fast as you want to or as slow as necessary. And so I found that model of having a subscription base that put the onus back on me to do it at a time frame that felt comfortable to me, but also honored the quality of the product that I wanted to put out into the world. I felt like Book Launchers had the best framework to support that journey. The number one benefit I've had as a result of writing my book with Book Launchers is building my persona as an author. Not only did I write and produce the quality book I wanted to, but then I was able to get it out into the world. And on the post-writing side, on the marketing and selling side of everything, over the 2 years that I was with Book Launchers, I ended up having an audience of over 4,000. I think when I left, I might have even been at 5,000 readers. So Harness Your Inner CEO has propelled my career as an author. Currently, I am in my second full book launch with a traditional publisher. So all that readership that I just talked about before, I got picked up by New World Library. I have my second book, A Return to Radiance, out now. And I mean, I'm a real author. Like, I'm doing it. So that's what it's done for me. I recommend Book Launchers because they embrace you through the whole process. As I stated before, writing a book is one phase, marketing the book is a second. And to be with someone who has the full end-to-end vision with you, who's part of the writing process and part of the strategy, is very helpful for the full execution of the book and learning, especially as a new author, learning all the different stages that are involved. And Book Launchers totally rocks at it.